Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Alright, today is our English lesson, our second English lesson. Alright, let's start. Okay, for today we are going to learn something new, but continue from the last week topic. The objective for today is, by the end of this lesson, pupils will be able to use the have got and has got to ask and answer the questions. Okay? Alright, so we are still in the module 1. The topic is welcome. You are going to see the same characters in this topic that are Greg and Anna. Okay, I already introduced to you these two characters. Let's continue. Okay, before we start our lesson, let's learn the vocabularies that you will learn in this week lesson. Alright, now let's look at the first one. Alright, let's learn the vocabularies. The first one is, what number is that? The number is 10. Can you spell 10? T-E-N, 10. Alright, 10. Next number is, what number is this? 20. What number is this? 20. Can you spell 20? T-W-E-N-T-Y, 20. Okay, and what number is this? The next one is 30. 30. Spell together, 30. T-H-I-R-T-Y, 30. Okay, the next one is, what number is this? I bet you already know the numbers. Okay, this is 40. Spell 40 together. F-O-U-R-T-Y, 40. Okay, the next one is, what is this? What number is this? It's 50. Correct, 50. Can you spell 50? Yes, 50. F-I-F-T-Y, 50. Next one is, the next line, 60. Can you spell 60? Yes, very good. S-I-X-T-Y, 60. The next one is 70. Spell 70. S-E-V-E-N-T-Y, 70. And the next one, 80. Can you spell 80? Let's spell together. E-I-G-H-T-Y, 80. The next one is 90. Very good. Spell 90 together. N-I-N-E-T-Y, 90. Okay, the next number is, can you see this number? I know you already know this number. Okay, this is 100. Okay, this is the number of 100. You can say 100 or 100. Okay, same thing, the same meaning. Both of these have the same meaning. Okay, the last one is, can you see the picture down here? What is the picture? Can you guess? Can you see the picture? What are these? I think you know, this is we call shells. Okay, shells. Spell shells. S-H-E-L-L-S. Shells. Where can you see the shells? Yes, normally we see the shells at the beach. Alright, These are the vocabularies that you will use in this lesson today. Okay, let's continue. Okay, before we start for today's lesson, let's revise back what you already learned last week. Okay, this verb have got table I already taught you for previous week lesson. But it's okay. I'm going to revise back for you. Okay. In this verb have got, we have the two kind of verb to have. The first is have got and the second is has got. What is the difference between these two? Okay, the difference between these two is the plural and singular group. Okay, I told you, I explained to you last week, when the subject are plural in the plural group, you can see here. This is the subjects where we call it in plural group. Okay, plural group means many. Okay, it's more than one. It's not one, it's more than one. However, I and you are special. Even though I and you means one person only, but I and you are special. They are in the group of plural. Okay, so in the group of plural, you are going to use the verb have got. Have got. Okay, when the subject is plural, you use have. Okay, have got. But if the subject in the singular group, the singular means single. Okay, single means one. When the subject is only one, you just use the verb has got. Okay, this is the difference between have got and has got. Have got for the plural subject and has got for singular subject. Okay, it's the same thing, same formula when you use the negative form. Okay, for example, for the plural groups, for the negative one, you just need to add on the not in the middle. It became have not got. Or we can shorten the form. It have not become haven't got. That's the negative form. Okay, same thing for the singular group down here. The affirmative is has got. When you want to use for the negative form of the sentence, just add on the not in the middle. It goes like has not got, or has not. You can shorten it to become hasn't got. Okay, I hope you still remember this table. You have to remember, when the subject is plural, the verb is have got. When the subject is singular, the verb have is has got. Alright, let's continue. Okay, now you are going to listen to this story. Okay, I want you to listen and recognize where can you find the have got, has got use here. Okay.
Module 1. Smart Kids.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95.
Hi, Anna.
Oh, hi, Greg.
What are these?
They're my shells.
How many have you got?
Let's see. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I have got 100 shells.
Hey, look! I have got a shell for you.
You haven't got a shell. That isn't a shell.
Ouch!
Okay, from the story previous you listen, okay, so now we're going to find the have got, okay, where can you see the use of have got in this story? Okay, let's see together, okay. The first one, oh, there in the box tree. Okay, in the box tree, you can see the Anna use. I have got 100 shell. She used. I have got. Why does Anna use have got? Okay, now let's refer to the subject in front. Okay, the subject in front is I. Okay, can you remember which is the group for I? Which is in the plural group or singular group? Yes, I is in plural group. When the subject is in plural group, we use the verb have got. Okay, now let's see the next one. Okay, there, the box 4. The Greg said, I have got a shell for you. Okay, or it's the same thing, it's the same rules like before, like this one. The Greg used have got. Why he used have got? Because the subject in front is I. Okay, I in the plural group. So it became, I have got a shell for you. Let's see, do we have another one? Oh yes, in the box 4 too, Anna said, you haven't got a shell. Okay, this is, can you see the haven't got? Haven't got is in the negative form. Okay, haven't got, but Anna used have not. Why she use have not? Refer to the subject in front. The subject is you. You is in the plural group. When in the plural group, we use have. Okay, but in this sentence is in the negative form. If in the negative form, you use haven't got, or you can if you don't want to shorten the form, you can say have not. Okay, let's see, do we have another sentence? Oh, look at this one. Greg say, Greg ask a question. How many have you got? Okay, Greg ask a question. How many have you got? Have you got? Why does have and got here become split? Got you in the middle. Okay, I will explain to you for in the next slide. Okay, let's see together. Okay, now this is the concept rules that we are going to learn today. Today we're going to focus on how you're going to use the verb have got to answer the questions. No, to ask the questions and to answer the questions. Okay, now let's see the first example here. The first one, this example give you have. I told you just now, have is for plural subject, plural group. So have, okay, this here in the middle is the subject. When you use have got, verb have got for the questions, have got will split, okay? If you use the have got in the question, have got will be split by the subject in the middle. Okay, we're going to put the subject in the middle, in the between have and got. For example, have you got or have they got. But you need to make sure if you use have, the subject must from the plural subject. Okay, but if you use the verb have got has, you have to remember has is for the for singular subject. So the subject in the middle here must from the singular group. For example, has he got, has she got, or has Anna got, or has Noella got. Okay, this is for singular. If you use the plural subject, make sure you use have. Have Greg and Anna got. Okay, you have to make sure the subject in the middle is coherence with the have got you use in front. Okay, if you use have, make sure the subject is from the plural group. If you use has, make sure the subject in the middle you use the subject from the singular group. Okay, so this is how you're going to use have got in the question. For example, have you got 20 shells? Or have they got 20 shells? This is the questions. Okay, you ask question. Or I ask you, has she got $50? Or has he got $50? Okay, the questions. But what I want to tell you here is this kind of have got questions is a kind of close-ended question. When the close-ended question you use, you will accept the answer in yes or no. Okay, it must be in yes or no. For example, have you got 20 shells? The answer will be yes or no in front. Okay, for example, yes. Yes, I have. If she wants to answer no, here it became no, I haven't. For example, you can see here, if the first one is yes, yes is the positive, okay? So the verb have got here must be have, the positive one. But if you answer no, no is negative. Okay, so the verb have got behind must be in negative. It will be haven't. Like no, they haven't. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, let's go for this example. Has she got $50? Yes, he has. That means he has. Okay, it's yes. It's positive. So it must be partner with has. So next, has she got $50? Oh, no. If the answer here in front is negative, that is no. So the partner is also negative. No, she hasn't. Okay. In the middle must have the subject. Okay. This is the rule, the answer. The answer for the question, for the close-ended question, okay? Like have got questions. So if you want to answer, you must answer with yes or no first, okay? You have to say yes or no first, okay? And then the subject, for example, for the subject I told you just now, and then the partner behind, you have to look at the in front one. Okay, if you say the positive, like yes, the partner is positive, have. If the in front one, your answer is no, the negative one, so your partner, it must be the negative one, that is haven't. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, let's see next one. Okay, now let's try together.
Activity 3. Listen and write the numbers.
1. How many shells have you got, Steve?
I have got 90 shells.
90 shells? Wow! Have you got any jigsaw puzzles?
Yes, I have. I have got 20 jigsaw puzzles.
What about teddy bears?
I have got 60 teddy bears, I think. Yes, 60 teddy bears.
2.
How many shells has Julie got?
Let me see. Julie has got 30 shells.
Has she got jigsaw puzzles?
Yes, she has. She has got 30 jigsaw puzzles too.
What about teddy bears?
She has got 40 teddy bears.
3. What about you, Tom? How many shells have you got?
I have got 100 shells.
Wow! 100 shells? What about jigsaw puzzles?
I have got 50 jigsaw puzzles.
How many teddy bears have you got?
I have got 70 teddy bears.
4.
Pat, how many shells have you got?
I have got 80 shells.
80 shells? Have you got any jigsaw puzzles?
Yes, I have got 40 jigsaw puzzles.
How many teddy bears have you got?
I have got 30 teddy bears.
Okay, from the activity just now, what can I conclude? What I want to tell you that can you hear they ask the questions like how many shells do you have? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, there's a technical problem just now. Okay, did you listen? They asked the questions like, how many shells have you got, Julie? Like that, okay? That kind of questions. How many shells? How many shell has Julie got? How many shells have you got? Okay, all the questions they use is how many. It because they want to ask about quantity. Okay, and the answer they give the answer like wow, I have got 100 shells. For example, I have got 50 jigsaw puzzle. Okay, that's the example. I hope you notice that kind of questions and answer. Okay, okay. Now let's look at this picture. This picture. Okay, this girl asks, has he got 90 shells? Okay, can you refer to the box here? The shells, 90 shell. Where's 90? Okay, here 90. Okay, so the questions, has he got 90 shells? That means the positive one, the answer yes, he has. Okay, then this girl say, it's Steve. Is it true? 90 shell is Steve. Yes, it is. Okay, so I hope you understand for this lesson. Then now I want you to make some exercises. Okay, if you can print, just print this out. I hope it's already clear for you. However, if you don't have printer to print this out, just use your book as your writing book, the E1 book, to copy and do the exercises. Okay, and make sure send your exercise to me after you done. Okay. All right, last one. Do the right thing even when no one is looking. Okay, even though I can't see you now for now, just make sure you keep learning. Listen to me. Listen to the video. Learn and do as much as you can. Okay, don't give up. All right, thank you. Bye bye.